Howdy folks, I'm back. And do some adjustments. And we're in Perrine in South Miami-Dade County, Florida, USA. And we're working our way south. It's currently 85 degrees. Bright sunshine. We're southbound on South Dixie Highway, US 1. And let me show you some of the newer buildings. I'm having a hard time adjusting this one today. Okay, there we go. See this line of traffic here on the right? Check this out. There's 2 gas stations here in the corner. There's a line to go in. A Marathon and a Chevron. One's got gas for $1.79 a gallon, and the other one $1.69. And look at the line to go in. So I don't know if it's a promotion or whatever, but it's causing a traffic jam. And we got a Shell here down the street. They got it pretty cheap too. $2.73, but it's empty. Nobody there. So anyways, we're headed south on US 1. And headed back home from running errands. Thought I'd shoot a video. I don't get out much these days. Enjoying my retired life at home, my yard. We're still contemplating whether to relocate to Central Florida. My opinion is that we probably will at some time. Right now, the economy's kind of scary, and people don't want to put that much money out. Same thing with me. I'm kind of scared, but I'm ready to go. But the decision hasn't been made. Red light. So if it was for me, I mean, if the economy was a little better and the country a little more stable, I would go right now. But gotta wait and see what happens. Let me tell you an incident that happened right in front of my house. It's happened exactly 2 weeks to the day. And this is Thursday, May 8th, by the way, 2025. We had an incident right at the cul-de-sac where I live at. It was we have this young lady that she has a contract to go around the community and the common grounds and pick up any litter that she might find. And then since I'm the president of the HOA, she'll report to me when she gets there, reports to me when she's done, and we pay her pretty good. Very friendly, very nice person, does a good job, but that's not the point. Hell, she was just she had just finished her rounds. It was about 2 o'clock. And right next to our cul-de-sac, we have these rental apartment buildings. And usually they're not a problem, but there's been mostly young people that, jump the fence in order to take a shortcut, they jump the fence into my neighbor's private property from the buildings to get to to the main drag. And my neighbor doesn't like it. And she's put, bougainvillea and a couple of deterrents to keep them from jumping into her property. It's her property, it's her prerogative. But at about 1 o'clock that same day, I'm going to backtrack a little bit. My neighbor next door, elderly neighbor, he says, "Hey, I saw 4 kids jump that fence right around 1 o'clock." He told me that about 1:15, 1:20. I said, "Okay." I said, "Well, I guess the bougainvillea is not working. It's slowed it, but it's not working 100%. But it'll grow." But anyways, so the lady was a cleaning lady, janitorial service, whatever you want to call it. She told me, says, "Okay, I'm done, but let me tell you, I saw 3 or 4 kids roaming the neighborhood, looking into cars and stuff like that, and I don't recognize them from the neighborhood. She's been doing this for over a year now, so she knows a lot of people in our development." So I said, "Okay, I'll be," and as soon as I said that, I see this young man running into the cul-de-sac, and he went straight to that fence and tried to jump it. He couldn't. He was a little too heavy. He fell backwards. Then I realized he was being chased. So he ran into he was being chased by 3 kids. 3, I would say teenagers. And he tried to get away by going into the clean lady's car, but she took off, left him behind. And they took his, they robbed him. They took his, I guess his belongings and something he was wearing and a hat or something. And they robbed him. And all this happened so fast, and I was just trying to get back into my driveway and into my house, and I see one of the kids pull out a gun and aim it at that person, and the other one was filming it with a cell phone, and the third one was just yelling, "Waste that MF, waste that N-word, waste him." I see a gun, I'm running inside the house, but I look back and I can see him trying to pull the trigger, and the gun thankfully jammed. And that's 10 feet away from me. So I got in the house, and then the place was swarmed by police. And they took out videos from my neighbors' cameras, and from 2 of my neighbors, and the detective, we talked to him till late. He said that they were as good as caught, because they already know that they uploaded that into social media, and the video that he got from that house that people jumped the fence and into their private property, those cameras were just 2 weeks old, and they're high in resolution, and it's like watching a movie, nice and crisp and everything. They got it all. And by the way, what you see there, that's our local nap motel. That's where people go to take a nap with special rates, which means they'll charge you by the hour. So if you're only going to take a 2-hour nap, that's where you go. You got plenty of fencing and all that to hide your car, so your boss will see that you're taking a nap and you're supposed to be at work. And it's a big industry here in Miami. You can search my videos. We've talked about it before. Do not perform this action. I mean, if you're tired, take a nap in the middle of the day. You don't want to take a nap in your car and waste your gas. No, you got these nice rooms there with adult movies, featuring adult stars like John Wayne and Harrison Ford and all that. And I guess that's what they mean by that. And they have mirrors on the roof so you can watch yourself, resting and taking a nap. I think it's worth it. There's a lot of them here in Miami-Dade County in South Florida. So anyways, that was the incident. That doesn't convince you to make a decision. I don't know what will. This area that we live in used to be nice and semi-rural. Now is really, really taking off with all the construction. And is this a window tinting place? I think they closed down. Shit. Windows tinted. So yeah, that's what's been going on. I got 2 years now and 4 months being retired, and I'm loving it. Got plenty of hobbies to keep me busy. Having a little bit of back issues now, so it's going to slow me down a little bit. And the weather's getting hotter, and that's when down here where we hibernate. So we saw gas at 179, and now right here, this station here, this Sunoco's 375. It's always been the highest one in the area. By the way, we're about to go into Princeton now. Get back into making more videos of the area before we leave the area, and big videos of wherever we relocate to. Right now we have 3 areas that we're looking into: Avon Park and Sebring, which are like right next to each other, Lake Placid just south of there, and the LaBelle Lehigh Acres area. Avenue. You've seen this on my previous videos. Look at all the construction. It used to be all rural here to the left. Now they got townhouses, and they got rentals, and they got tall buildings, all that stuff. Let me see if I can go in here so you can see it. On. So these are rentals. To the left, and townhouses to the right. And those buildings over there. Their rentals. Look how tall, it's what, 7 floors, 5 floors? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Be open soon, and there'll be a lot more traffic. And the streets are not really, they're not really widening the streets or anything like that, so it's time to go. right. They build more apartments or townhouses or whatever they're going to build there. To the left here, they knocked down they bought, I guess, and knocked down a raised a residential house. I guess they're going to build apartments or something there. And this is our community right here. We splurged and we had the wooden fence replaced with metal fencing, and we also had it painted. To the left, for construction. So this was where the cleaning lady was. She says that she saw the boys down this street to the right, and apparently, according to the detective,
do not perform this action.
The young man that was the victim, he got off the bus and came in here to go to a friend's house and work out or something. And he was walking, and I guess the kids targeted him, and when he noticed that, he started running. He ran down this street. He would have been better off making it right here and outrunning them or whatever. Instead, he came down here to the cul-de-sac and he made a right turn. And that fencing you see with the bougainvillea right there, those are the buildings, those are the fence have been jumping. The bougainvillea that we installed there, we planted there, has helped slow it down a little bit. So anyway, this is where they accosted him. I was about to go in the house, and this is where murder almost took place. So folks, whether you're on the water or on the road, don't drink and drive. It takes all our skills to survive. You know what I mean? If you like the video, hit the like button, comment. Would appreciate it. I'll try to make more videos. And how you doing? Did you relocate yet, or leave me a comment? So y'all take care now. Bye bye.